Good morning, I'm Dave Keeffe. This is the ABL Reselling channel, the channel where we try and buy stuff from car boot sales and sell it online to make some money. It's looking like the car boot sale gods have been looking after us today because it absolutely hammered it down yesterday, but overnight there's been some weird kind of heat wave that's dried everything out. Very odd indeed. I'm hoping that's a really good omen for today, but there's only one way to find out. Let's get on the road. Wave overnight that I mentioned a minute ago has not translated into it being warmer this morning. It's bleeding brass monkeys. Lots of people waiting to get in though. A very long line of sellers. Let's get in. How much have you got on those, pal?
Hey?
How much have you got on those?
How much you give me? About a tenner.
Tenner?
Yeah.
It's a bit bleeding fresh this morning, isn't it?
It is, mate.
Character building. That's what it is, character building.
I feel like I need a bar, but it's bloody frozen, I think.
Is that the only pair of docks you got with you, bud?
It is, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
How much have you got on the socks?
Fiver.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Would you do 16 pairs for the price of 15?
You what, mate?
16 pairs for the price of 15?
What do you mean the price of 15?
Well, there's 16 pairs here.
Yeah.
Would you do it for the price of 15?
Oh dear. Well, they're not mine, you see. That's the only trouble. He knows what's here, so what, you want to take all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well do it then, mate.
Much
Get it
obliged.
out of the way. How many you got there? 16.
16 pairs,
go on
yeah.
then.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.
Yeah.
No, anyway, cheers, buddy. Thank you.
That's it. Cheers, mate.
I'm chuffed about that. I've been selling those socks really regularly, so it's a good job I found some more. I think that's a modern one, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I got it for my lads, you know, like, when they never played with it.
Yeah.
Like me, I had nothing else to do.
I tried that. I mean, my girl's in the 30s now, and I tried getting them all the stuff I loved when I was a
retro
kid.
stuff.
And they just don't get it, do they? Don't get it. Oh
So
well.
what's the point of reading a book when you can watch a film and things like that, innit?
Yeah, but you have to. I mean, you get to a certain age, you have to avoid saying it's not like when I was a lad. Morning, mate.
Morning.
Is that a Meccano set new?
Pretty much, babe. Did you ever even open that Meccano set? Did Jordan and Liam ever play with that Meccano set? It's brand new, isn't it, virtually?
No, it's not been opened.
How much have you got on it?
Tenner?
Let's have a look. I might be able to do that. Can you get anywhere near a fiver?
No, I think
No. So yeah, I've got to ask, can I? Yeah. I'm thinking of my grand.
You get that on eBay, you bloody make your money.
Oh, I'm thinking
we
of me.
just can't be arsed.
I'm thinking of my grandson for Christmas.
No, well, exactly.
Yeah.
After this stuff, bloody brand spanking new. It's been
Yeah,
Christmas
yeah.
presents and then never opened.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, pal.
Thank you. See all sorts of car boot sales, don't you? They're pert.
Good at it.
Smashing.
Working as well.
Yeah, smashing. I've not even got around to listing the ones I got off you in a week, the ones you dropped off. What did we say on these?
Huh?
What did we say on these?
No, that's what you're saying, price.
These are a good buy, you know. I've got 16 pairs of these. Thank you. I've been selling those at £18 a pack. Socks. That bit Salomon are very, very good quality.
These are Amazon remotes.
Alright, okay.
They go for £6, £7, £8, £7.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look at those. Let me just weigh in for these. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Is it a Fire Stick remote?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably pass on those. Yeah, thank you anyway. Everything's worth looking at though. Everything's worth looking at. I'll come back round again when you got more out of us. How much have you got on that, pal?
I can't see any on eBay less than 100.
Right.
So 90. It's mint.
What's this, sir? You know what this is on?
When people say that, I'm always tempted to say, well, what's your returns policy? I'm suffering from buy cheap, buy twice today. I bought a head torch from Temu, whatever it is, and it's bright as hell for about 20 minutes. And it's garbage! Right, I'm emptying the trolley, ready for a refill. We've just started filling the third car park. Can you do 50 on the pink ones?
Or is it just the pink ones you want?
Yeah, for now.
No, 60.
No worries. Dropped a bit of a bollock last time I bought off you.
Right.
There's that American desert jacket with reproduction. No, it's alright. I mean, you don't know what you don't know, do you? So, I mean, you did me a good deal anyway, to be fair.
That's a gimp mask. Stuff on there.
Yeah.
Sleeping bag and that gimp mask. There isn't that. There's me. Nice. There's you. Yeah, American. I've just got 10 on that, mate.
Yeah.
Bit of the Gore-Tex.
Yeah.
Just one jacket.
Have you got the stuff sack for the sleeping bags?
I wouldn't know. That's all I've got. If you want them and the pants and that, 20 quid for that one. Just
No,
two pair.
they're a hard sell without the stuff sack, to be honest.
Yeah, just stuff.
Yeah. Nothing's turning me on, mate, I'm afraid. No. Your man's back in the cup. You say next week or week after?
Next week, I hope.
Alright, cracking. I'll see you again, no doubt. Yeah. Have a good one, bud.
And you, mate.
Is this you on here, isn't
Nah,
it?
he'll be back in a minute, mate. What is it?
That Sony player. Yeah, bud, you're Sony player.
Just what, mate?
This one.
Yeah, I got a tenner on it, mate. All the leads are in it and everything works perfect.
Works alright. Have you tested it, yeah?
Yeah, everything's right there, mate.
Bob on. Worth a tenner, that.
It's worth a tenner. Well, just for f***ing fittings, there's a remote control. There's two different leads that come in the back.
Yeah.
There's one red ones and one the normal ones. You'd open it and have a look.
Oh, it's alright. HDMI. Yep.
There's Sunny.
I'll sort that. Sunny and chair.
Oh, I don't know. What was that? Sunny and chair, was it? Well, the singers.
Yeah.
Oh, no, well, I forgot.
Good luck to you, pal.
Good luck, thanks, mate.
It's still a bit bloody chilly today, but there's plenty of people about selling. Gonna see if I can find some more bargains before we hit the road. done and done at Bolton. It's been pretty bloody good actually. Not a bad day at all. Managed to get some decent drone footage as well, obviously. New toy and all that. Right, let's get everything home now and take you through what I got. Today's been a really good day, but not necessarily as far as pickups go. I did get a bulk purchase in today, which will be very lucrative, but most importantly, I've actually rekindled a supplier that I haven't seen for 5 years who just randomly happened to be selling at a boot sale today. So hopefully that'll turn out to be really, really significant news. Fingers crossed on that anyway. It's another iron in the fire, and I do like irons in the fire. Let's get into what I got. This was said bulk purchase, Salomon socks. I've bought off this guy a few times now. There's 23 pairs here at a £5 a pair. I've been selling these really regularly now for about £18 a pair. So we're not talking staggering margin, but they save money, absolutely save money. So I just bought most of the ones he had. I think he still had a few left. So if you're at Bolton next weekend and that guy has got some left, feel free to pick some up if you like. The merino wool socks, there's two types. There's the mid socks and the heavy socks. Difference being the mid socks are like a thinner sock, the heavy like a heavy boot sock. There's price labels on them actually, RRP labels, or the retail tags that are on them of between £24 and £28. But like I say, they've been very good steady sellers for me. Brand new pair of Doc Martens, not exactly the high end, only paid a tenner for them though. The model is the Linnet S1P, the safety shoes, steel toe cap. They'll give me a listing value of between £65 and £70. More printers, in fact I picked up during the week 5 similar models and 3 today. £150 paid for all 3, and they'll have a listing value of £130 each. Now this could go one of two ways. This is a Sony HD DVD recorder. It's got a hard drive in it as well. It's got all its bits and manual, cables and remote. £10 paid for that. I'm going to put quite a range on this because there's a range of comps. I'm assuming it's working at this point obviously, but that'll have a listing value of between £60 and £130. I think it's going to be very much dependent on what size the hard drive is. From the contact that I mentioned, these will probably end up going into my Amazon stock, particularly at this time of year. There's not actually staggering difference in value between Amazon and eBay on these. This advent calendar 75366. I paid £30 for both of those, and they'll have a listing value of between £26 and £30 depending on where I send them. Bought this kind of blind, which you should never do. There's a Meccano set 8350. Can't really find any precedent for this particular one. There's quite a few that have sold though of this ilk, the turbo models, the race car that is also a different model as well. Not staggering value, and I paid a tenner for it. The listing value is between £25 and £30, but I'm feeling I might just keep this for one of my grandkids for Christmas. Yeah. Probably should have left that. It's not a loss, but probably shouldn't have picked it up for resale purposes. Now you're gonna have to bear with me on this one. I've got a pretty decent track record of calling it as far as leather jackets go, particularly motorcycle related ones. I saw this jacket a couple of weeks ago. The chap who was selling it was sticking to his guns on price. Wasn't really too keen because it is a roll of the dice really, because no evidence for this brand or this jacket at all, but I know quality leather motorcycle jacket, and this is one of those. I paid £30 for it actually. I finally got him down. He wasn't shifting from 35 or 40, but he finally shook my hand at 30 quid. At 30 quid my money's well safe. But this jacket is a bit special. Yeah, I just think, I mean, it's not my style, I won't wear it, but I think for the type of people that are into this kind of jacket, this is really going to hit the mark. It's nice and unusual, very standout. A lot of the cruiser types and biker wannabes like the tassels as well. I'm going to stick a listing value of £150 on this jacket, and I'm quite happy to sit on it for a while if needs be, because I'm absolutely convinced that it'll achieve that. It's in real, I mean, there's a couple of wear marks on it as well, but like I've said before, I think wear marks on jackets like this add character to it. It's just a bit special. I just like it. I like it for selling purposes. Anyway, I'll update my Instagram as and when this sells and how much it sells for, just to complete the arc of the purchase. After a feast of listing last week, I'm actually starting to see a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel, climbing the, I don't like to call it a death pile, just my sort of like my pre-listing pile. It was getting a little bit out of hand. I was climbing over stock right, left and centre, but I was a man possessed last week and cleared a lot of it. That'll be the case again this week because I've got some big purchases coming up and I want to clear the decks to make sure I can have a good run at it to get all that ready for the Christmas rush. If you've enjoyed today's video or got any kind of entertainment or value out of it, please hit the subscribe button. I know I don't often ask, but just give me an indication that I'm hitting the mark for you, and failing that, a thumbs up would be nice as well. But until next time, lovely people, I've been Dave Keeffe, you've been amazing, I will see you soon.